This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Market Report and Cash Flow Account Update for the week ending June 7th, 2025. The market finished higher this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 1.05% on Friday and was up 1.17% for the week. The S&P 500 increased 1.03% on Friday and was up 1.5% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 1.2% on Friday and was up 2.18% for the week. Hey, that was great for the market, but it doesn't matter to me because no matter what the market does, I get cash flow from Bitcoin. And Bitcoin was up 1.13% this week, which was nice, but that doesn't really matter either because I generate cash flow from Bitcoin no matter what Bitcoin does. I make cash flow off of Bitcoin's volatility. And we know that Bitcoin is ultimately volatile. My goal is to generate at least $500 per week in cash flow or income, which is $2,000 per month from selling options on Bitcoin stocks and or ETFs. I created a watch list I use to help me select which options of Bitcoin stocks and or ETFs that I may want to sell. And looking at my watch list from the week, the strongest performer on the list was Cipher Mining Incorporated, ticker symbol CIFR, in the first column. It was up 10.48% on Friday and increased 25% for the week. Cipher Mining Incorporated is a technology company that develops and operates industrial scale Bitcoin mining data centers. They have 4 mining centers in Texas, one of which is wholly owned while 3 others are partially owned. Cipher also operates a 2.8 gigawatt pipeline across 7 additional sites in Texas. Circle, a stablecoin issuing company, soared 160% on its IPO, which seemed to lift the entire crypto market, including Bitcoin mining companies like Cipher. This week, I generated cash flow from selling 6 different option contracts that range from $65.34 to $134.34. I received a total of $571.04 for the 6 option contracts. Here are the sales from my account. Sorry, you can't see exactly what I sold. My cash flow goal for 2025 is $30,000. And yes, that is more than $2,000 per month. And that's because I'm sure I will continue to beat my weekly and monthly cash flow goals. So far, I'm about 2 months ahead of schedule. With this system, the cash flow money is free and clear. You can take it out of your account and spend it or leave it in to build your cash balance and or invest it. What do you think I should do with my $571.04 this week? I will probably take it out, as I always do. This strategy is guaranteed to produce cash flow immediately and every week that it is applied. However, it does not guarantee the amount of cash flow from week to week, nor the value of your account. The amount varies, and the account value varies. For example, this week the cash flow amount decreased from the prior week. Here's last week versus this week. And my total account value increased 0.56%. What's the catch? Knowledge. Specifically, you have to understand option contracts. Though there are many ways to use options, in fact, there are hundreds of different option strategies that people have come up with. I employ one of the easiest strategies, one that guarantees me income every week. It is very simple. It is very easy. And it is known by people who trade options. I only found out recently that it actually has a name. Do you know what the strategy is called? My way of applying the strategy is a bit different from how others apply it. I do some things differently. For one, I only use Bitcoin related stocks and ETFs. I never close and I never roll. My way is easier than what I've heard other YouTubers say. They use a lot of math to explain what you can do, the contingencies, and a few what ifs. I keep it simple and straightforward. My goal is at least $500 per week, and that's it. Before you try to understand this strategy or any strategy you get from YouTube, I think you need to read a book or two to gain fundamental knowledge about stocks and options. Fortunately, there are hundreds, actually thousands of books available to you for free at the library, or you can buy them cheaply online. Most books are designed to inform you generally, not specifically. They can help you change your mindset, which is extremely important. There are a few how to books that show you exactly what to do. Some how to books are more specific than others. I am not going to show you exactly how I use options. It should be good enough to understand that I sell options related to Bitcoin. I don't buy options. There are plenty of people, traders, and financial institutions that buy options. In fact, they are who I sell options to. And I get money from the options I sell. That is why cash flow is guaranteed. Selling options is a lot easier than selling anything else. For one, I don't have to advertise. There's no marketing costs. I don't have to search for or find buyers. If you understood the US financial system, you would know that the buyers are built into the system. There is no customer acquisition costs. The only cost that I incur is a commission fee, and you can see that the fee I pay is usually 66 cents for each sale. Are there any drawbacks? You tell me. What do you think? The purpose of my videos is to report and show you the proof of getting guaranteed income. I hope that you are motivated enough to do your own research, read, watch YouTube videos, discuss with a trusted and knowledgeable person, and see what they have to say. If they don't know what I'm talking about, then that's the wrong person to be talking to. They simply don't know enough. In the meanwhile, check back each week to see how much cash flow or income I generate and to see whether or not I meet my cash flow goals. And please, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.